Guys. So I've been planning this for a while and I haven't put it up yet. So now hold on, let me check my mic. Guess my mic is up here. Oh, guess my mic's up for you guys. 1 second. There you go. So we're gonna be reviewing and discussing Rocky #1. So, um, the movie starts after. So the basics of the movie is that um so the main plot hole is a boxer that's well known in his hometown gets challenged to a fight for the title of the I believe it's the American, no, not American. Give me a second. Um, hmm, I think I should have planned this a bit better. Um, it's typical. Wrote it down. Wrote it down in here. Mm-hmm. Mm, 1 second. 2 seconds. This says Apollo on it. So, no mind. I'll just get back to that. So this movie kind of surrounds. The movie is about a boxer that is well known in his town, and basically what he does for his workout is he goes to his buddy's job who works at a meat locker, and then he punches the meat carcasses for his exercise, and the best friend's trying to set Rocky and his sister up, and the sister works at a pet shop, and he goes to get turtle food for his turtles that she sold him. Sister's a little bit shy. They go on a first date. Rocky takes her out ice skating, and actually, the person who plays Rocky is Sylvester Stallone. I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, so the best friend's sister's name is Adrian, and she sold Rocky a couple tubs of turtle food, which he came back next day saying, how come they're eating it so fast? And I thought that was funny with like the little plot, with like the little thing about the turtle food. I thought that was funny myself. So he's a well-known boxer. His best friend trying to set him up with his sister. The sister works at the pet shop selling turtles, and that's how he got the food. Well, here we go. Sorry, I was staring at. I don't got that much light where I am right now, but so so this guy named Apollo Creed challenged Rocky to a match, and he chose Rocky because his other opponents were his other opponents had injuries, so that led him to find new opponents. And the first person that he picked to fight Apollo had a so Apollo's manager, first person who he assigned to fight Apollo had an injury. Second and third, same thing. So he picked Rocky, who was like a well-known boxer in town. And at that time, he wasn't sure if he should do it. He wasn't sure if he should do it, and then he eventually did. And in the beginning of the movie, he went back to the gym that he actually has his own locker there, and he not practices. He practices and gets ready for his matches. And the guy who owns the gym said that the match when the movie started. He lost the match or something, then he lost his locker, and then somebody else got it. And they put off his stuff in garbage bags and hung it on the hook, and he got kind of mad. And and from an and Rocky's nickname is also the Italian Stallion. So like Sylvester Stallone is Italian. So Rocky decides to take the match and all of this, and then like there's cameras following him and everything. And then he's a trainer, so he goes to his buddy, Mighty Mick Goldmill, who was the owner of the gym, who got rid of his locker, and somehow Mighty Mick convinced Rocky to let him be his trainer. And then he trained day in and day night. Mighty Mick told him, stop fooling around with your girlfriend. You need to get ready for the fight and all this. And he did. And that was a little bit interesting. So we talked about how he punches meat at the best friend's job. He lost his locker. Oh, and the winner of the match between Rocky and Apollo, the winner gets $150,000 for the top prize. And let's see, even Rocky himself does not expect to win the fight. He just wants to prove to the world that he can go the distance up against Apollo Creed, which I thought was pretty cool. And that final match was very interesting because in Apollo Creed's mind, he wants to put on a good show and everything, but Rocky didn't know that it was all fake. Rocky started punching Apollo and this and that, and Apollo told his crew, does this guy not know that the fight is fake? So that's when Apollo and Rocky got serious. So it turns out Rocky did not know that the fight was supposed to be like staged and enjoyment. He thought it was real. So that's what Rocky did. I'm trying to turn my camera back up. See, that makes a difference. And so his girlfriend's brother, his name is Paulie, and him and Paulie get into it about something I don't remember, and then they eventually squashed the beef when he told Paulie he's gonna put his his job's company on his robes for when he goes to the ring for the big match. And Paulie made him a robe or something, and then like he actually put the company's name on it, which was pretty cool. And then they squashed the beef and everything on that. The match ended up with each gentleman getting injuries. Rocky had a detached retina. Apollo broke a rib. Imagine that. And so when they scheduled the big fight, they picked New Year's Day. And it turned out that the guy who, I think it was the guy who announced the match or something. Do I have the guy's name in here? I wrote this out. Yes, so sorry. That's for another video. Oh, and I should mention this that Apollo Creed is the heavyweight champ, so he needs somebody to defend his title again. So he chose Rocky. I think I left that out. Yep, and they declared the fight on New Year's Day, and there was a big turnout. In the middle of the night, Rocky couldn't sleep, so he walked over to the stadium where the fight was going to be at, and he sat there for a bit, and then he came back and went to sleep. The girlfriend got him a dog, so when he trains, he can have the dog run with him, which is pretty cool because every time he walks into the pet shop, that dog is so excited to see him. So they both come on their gear, and from what I wrote here, Apollo dressed as Uncle Sam, and he came out. And then at the ending, the promoter declares Apollo Creed the winner. And after that fight, Apollo and Rocky both both agreed to not a rematch. So hopefully that won't be happening again. I think I haven't watched number two yet, but I'm gonna do a review, and that's it. So give you my thoughts on the first movie. So I thought it was good. My brothers tried to tell me to watch Creed. By my eyes, you got to watch Rocky before Creed, and that's all of them. So I had Paramount. So this is so I need to watch Rocky 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is Rocky Balboa. Which we're gonna have a review for each, but I would say 10 out of 10 out of 10 for Rocky One. I'd say is a legit 10. I like the storyline with the turtle food and the pet shop. That was pretty cool. I love how Paulie is trying to set up Rocky and the sister Adrian, and they eventually do become a couple. And it is very interesting. I I love the fact how even the fact that Mickey got rid of Rocky's locker at the gym, he somehow did convince Rocky to let him train him for the big fight, and now they're cool again. But it was a very good movie. And then obviously the weird part for me was that when Rocky and Apollo fought, nobody even thought to tell Rocky that the whole fight thing was for like stage and all this. Like that was just like that was like something that they should have done. Like they should have said, okay, we are scheduling this fight, and it's supposed to be staged. We're not supposed to punch hard and all this, but nobody thought to tell him, which was funny. What else? What else did I think about? What else? I love the turtle food. That was pretty freaking funny. He walks into the shop. Hey, how come these turtles is? I mean, how come all these turtles eating the food? What am I gonna do? Takes her back to the apartment. You see, look at these. Those are the turtles you sold me. You know that? I love these little guys. They're like my little friends. You like my Rocky impression, you guys? Where the food at, man? You gotta get some turtle food. You gotta feed the little turtles over here. Yeah. Yeah, that was like one of my favorite moments. And then I don't know, like it was just a good story. Like I see my brother and his friends talking about, oh yeah, Creed 3, Creed 1's best, 2, and all this, but I feel like in order for me to watch Creed 1, 2, and 3, I need to watch the Rocky series. So what else? I like the turtle part. I think it was cool to like see like we're all wondering like how does he train and all this, and he goes to the best friend's job at the meat locker, and then he just punches all the frozen meat to make him stronger or something. I thought that was really interesting. Like you're gonna punch frozen meat. I don't. I mean, this you do you, boo. But I was just thinking like that's like a weird idea, but that's that. And at the end of the movie, I mean, Rocky's calling out for his girlfriend. And hit the like button like you're cutting sushi. That'll really help. And please hit the subscribe, like, and notification button. This has been your favorite YouTuber, the gaming legend, also known as 808 Studios. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.